Good morning, all of you. Welcome to my class, BA second year, Compulsory English, Module 2nd, Conversation Skills. In our previous lecture, we also study about the asking for permission, then expressing agreement and disagreement, and today we are going to learn about making request. So, student, there are number of ways of asking for something. We usually ask for something in a polite and indirect way using can, could, would, you mind, and so on. For example, request. For example, first one is I wonder if you could allow me to ride your bike. Response: sure, here you are giving key. Okay. Second example is request. I had be grateful if you could give me English classroom notes. Response: my pleasure, but you must return them by tomorrow. Request: could you possibly come to my home for study today? Response: why not? At what time should I come? Fourth one is a request. Do you think you could complete your homework within an hour? Response: of course I could. Fifth one is a request. Is there any chance you could give me 500 rupees to pay my exam fees today? Response: yes, I have. No, I don't have that much. Request. Sixth one is request. Would you mind giving me your mobile phone for a moment? Response: yes, have this, or sorry, I can't. Seventh one, request. Would it be possible for you to bring your camera for our tour? Response: yes, sure. Or when we give negative response, that time we should also use don't worry, I would, no, I can't. Sorry, in negative we also use no, I can't. Eighth one is a request. Do you mind switching the fan off? Response: no. No problem. Yes, I will switch it off. Note the expressions used in the above sentence for making a request. They are very polite. Note the use of the modal verbs like could and would in could you possibly. In our previous lecture, we also study about the asking for permission. That time we study the could, would, may, might. That is type of modal verbs. Okay, so let's go. Could you note the could you possibly, would you mind, be plus ing. Would it be possible? Note the expression like I wondered if you could. I had be grateful if you could. For the yes and no type, for the yes no type response to a request, verb like to be and to do are used as in is there any chance you could, do you think you could, and do you mind verbs plus ing are used for request. Ing means it is a continuous process. Then we are also study the next persuasion, complaint, offering help, acceptance, and apology. Complaining, we all know about the complaint. On many occasions, we feel angry and annoyed due to others' misbehaviors, etc. But we cannot express our anger or dissatisfaction by quarreling or insulting the person. We have to be polite even when we are upset and tell the person politely but firmly what wrong he or she has done. The following are a few ways of expressing complaint in a polite manner. Some examples are there. I am annoyed with you for treating your friends in such a manner. It bothers me that you always find faults with others. Third one, to tell you the truth, I don't believe in what you say. It upset me that you don't keep your promise. To be honest with you, I really feel sorry as you are not doing your job well. In the first sentence above, very politely, it is explained why the speaker is annoyed. I am annoyed with you. Second sentence explains simply how the bad habit of finding fault with others bothers the speaker by using it bothers me that you. In the third sentence, the speaker doesn't want to hide that whatever his friends is saying is believable. In the fourth sentence, the speaker is not happy with his friend's behavior for not keeping his promise and is upset. He plainly tells that it upsets me that you. The fifth sentence also says that the speaker like to be honest to point out the wrong action of his friends by starting the complaint with to be honest with you. B. Apologizing. Apology is the best way to keep our communication and personal relations very healthy. The most is expressed at the right time. Apology is the key to the listener's heart. Only I am sorry will not be enough. It needs some amicable feeling too. See the following ways of apology. I am so sorry I couldn't complete my homework. Second one, I didn't mean to hurt you. I express my deep sorrow because my child broke the glass of your window. I am really sorry I forgot to call you yesterday. I am extremely sorry I failed to attend your wedding ceremony. Please forgive me as I can't make it to some with you for the tour. The first sentence shows intensity of feeling sorry for not completing homework. For not completing homework, I didn't mean. And second sentence shows respect for listener's feeling. I express my deep sorrow indicates the speaker concern for the damage using the word deep as intensifier. I am really sorry reflects the truthfulness of the speaker with the word really. I am extremely sorry shows the level of feeling for for not attending the wedding. Please forgive reflects sincerity of the speaker for not joining the tour. Okay, thank you student. That is we also learn about the first is a making request, second one is a persuasion, and third complaining and persuasion. No, sorry, complaining and apology. Okay, thank you.